Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/The Ramen Raider and become a patron today. Thank you. Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another unboxing time with the Ramen Raider, the show where I show you what comes in the mail. And today we've got a box from exoticnoods.com. This is a subscription box. You can head over to exoticnoods.com and use the coupon code RamenRaider15 for 15% off. Well, let's crack it open and see what's inside. Okay. So upon opening the box, you're greeted with a pamphlet with their features of the month. This shows you everything you'd like to know about what's inside, how to prepare, a little bit of neat info. Yeah, it's nice to have one of these. So to start things off, we've got Samyang Cheese Ramen. So this one is a little different. I've reviewed quite a few South Korean cheese varieties. This one uses some smoky cheeses, so it's a little different. It's quite unique and it's quite good, so a good one to check out. Next up, we've got a cup noodles variety from Hong Kong. This is their seafood. This is very popular in Hong Kong. It features a nice noodle and a bunch of neat little garnishes included. Next, one of my favorites from South Korea. This is Samyang Ramen. Now, this one doesn't have a beef or a seafood flavor. This one has a ham flavor. This is the initial product that Samyang launched in 1963. And it was the first ramen available in South Korea, the first instant. Next up, we've got a Minraku variety. This is their Shio ramen. Shio means salt, but it's not like water and you dump a bunch of table salt in it. It's a different kind of thing, but it's a lighter broth. It's not so heavy, not a big thick pork broth, oily extravaganza. It's quite good. In the mood for something spicy? Look no further. We have Carbo. This is Bulldog Carbo from Samyang. This is part of the line of fire noodles. So if you've heard of the Fire Noodle Challenge, this is part of that range of products. Carbo is not short for like a low carb kind of thing. It's short for carbonara, and it's quite good. Drop a little bit of ham or bacon in with it. It's really spicy, but you can do it up so it won't be so hot for you, and if you like it hot, you're set. One of my absolute all-time favorites. This hails from Malaysia. This is my Quali Penang white curry. And this is unlike anything you've had before. If you've never had this, you owe it to yourself to try it. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So it's spicy, it's savory, it's got some of the strongest flavors of any instant noodle I've ever had, and it's top 10 list worthy, wonderful, amazing stuff. And next up, we've got Nongshim's potato noodle soup. Man, I can't really remember a lot about this one, but I do remember that I really liked the noodle a lot. Potato is a way to, honestly, it's a cheap way to change the texture of the noodle, but cheap or not, it's a good way to do it. Generally, I really like the potato noodle varieties that come out of South Korea, and this is one of those. And finally, rounding out a really nice set this month is Nongshim Budai Jigai. Budai Jigai is kind of like would translate to troop stew. When the U.S. was in Korea, in the Korean War, there were a lot of like rations, things like beanie weenie and hot dogs and little sausages and cheese and macaroni, things like that the troops would get. Well, a lot of that stuff was left when we left South Korea, and the local cuisine adapted all that extra stuff that there was an influx of to make something called budai jigai, and it's really freaking good. So it's kind of a U.S. Korean fusion. It's really nice. Alright, so in the February 2020 exoticnoods.com box, you get tater noodles, Penang white curry, Samyang ramen, Carbo, Shio ramen, seafood cup noodles, budai jigai, and your informational pamphlet. Alright, cool. Thanks to the folks over at exoticnoods.com for shooting this over. Yeah, like I was saying, go over to exoticnoods.com and use the coupon code RamenRaider15 for a discount. Alright, well, hey, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye.